Mrs. Ramsey Moore, it is really quite an opportunity for me to be here. From what I have seen, we have not talked yet, but from what I have seen, I'm most impressed. And I'm sure you are going to tell me so much about the founding of this band, the Katzenjammers. And by the way, congratulations on your having come first in the medium band category.
Yes.
Excellent. Good band, good music. And we are going to talk a whole lot about the future.
That's right.
Where are we taking this? Yeah?
Yeah. Well, firstly, let me welcome you.
Thank you.
To our organization, the Katzenjammers Steel Orchestra. And I'm extremely pleased and very happy to be meeting you, the Minister of Labor and Small Micro Enterprise. Okay. It's a pleasure meeting you, you know, especially in this capacity where, I know you wearing other hats.
And making noise.
That's right, but the softer side of you, I really, really love it. So I'm ready for the discussion. Yes, Katzenjammers Steel Orchestra is the oldest playing steel band on the island of Tobago. We celebrated our 60th anniversary last year. And this year, we really are happy to have you at this time. As you know, we were, this building that we are now occupying, we have been doing so for the past 7 months. And after, we have been planning that after this panorama, we will be getting into, all right, business, as you know. And we're very happy that you are here this time.
Okay. Well, you're going to tell us something about what activities you would have been engaged in. I mean, in addition to playing the pan and so on. So that you could be occupying what appears to me to be really a very impressive house.
Yes.
House of music.
That's right.
And we will hear in a while the sound of music.
That's right.
Yeah, what have you been doing? How did you come to this point? What kind of sacrifices you've had? And we will dovetail all of that into the future. Where are we going and how are we going to get there?
That's right. Well, Katzenjammers is the Tobago dance band. All right? So we have been working in the tourist industry. As you know, Black Rock is smack in the middle of the tourist industry.
Yes.
We are surrounded by several hotels.
Okay.
So the band is, we have a stateside that performs at the various hotels. A stateside that, and we are paying our stateside members. Yeah? We are paying our stateside members. So every weekend, the band is performing. So we are out there in Turtle Beach, in Grafton, and the various hotels. We are also the #1 band in terms of the choice band for social functions, government, and other corporate bodies. Okay. So that is how we really generate income into the organization.
Yeah.
We also have shows. For example, we have a pan shows where we invite other bands from Trinidad. We call Steel Band Jamboree, and where we collect a fee by the door and all of that. So we are accustomed doing that. We work for weddings, tourists when they're getting married, and also the band, they hire the band. So we also perform at weddings and any other function that we are called upon. We are ready. We have a stage side with a wide repertoire of music. Yes.
Have you been recording?
We have done a little bit of work,
a little bit
not much, but we intend. After the panorama, we want to do some CDs and DVDs, so that we can, because the tourists really buy. We have some work that we are selling to the tourists and so on at this time, but we want to do better than that.
Very well, very well. And you said that you pay your stage side.
That's right. Yes.
That indicates to me that you operate as a business.
That's right, already, yes.
You do operate as a business. So, is there a company?
Well, we have now formed a company.
You have formed a company?
That's right, working in collaboration with the Tobago House of Assembly. We have formed a company, the Katzenjammers Steel Pan Institute.
Good.
So, yes. Yes, we have that, put that in place.
And how many people you employ?
At present, we have the state side of 20 members.
20 members.
Right. Plus we have a clerical officers. You notice we have set up an office there. So we have been paying a young man. He's our clerical officer here.
Yes.
And we have a cleaner.
Okay.
So we are doing that on our own. Yeah.
Good. And you said that you have occupied these spacious environment.
Yes.
7 months now.
7, that's right.
When did you put this down?
Well, the Tobago House of Assembly constructed this facility for us. It started about 2 years ago. All right? And after much toing and froing, we have been allowed to occupy the building from June.
Okay,
all right?
okay.
So we are working closely with the Tobago House of Assembly to put the company together, which has already been formed.
Very well.
All right, and we are hoping that immediately after the panorama, then we will set up the board of directors and all of that for the company.
Okay. And you might be aware that the Ministry of Labor and Small and Micro Enterprise Development has been launching programs that will assist us in developing entrepreneurship.
That's right.
That will have us presented with an opportunity to make businessmen. I think the world and the people like myself coming from particular ideological positions in that world, we recognize business as not necessarily being obscene.
That's right.
Business can be so culled and so organized to benefit the development of people. And I know that in the steel band movement, the majority of those people engaged are essentially unemployed.
Yes.
Yeah? And if we did not have the steel band, if we did not have carnival, this place might have gone up in madness already.
That's right. You are so correct.
So we need to be investing in these cultures, investing in these communities, and establishing some sustainability.
Yes.
Yes? So that everybody did not have to run to those traditional places of employment, right? And the establishment in the society will not have to be giving a fish to somebody every day, feeding them only for a day. You teach them to fish so that they can feed themselves for a lifetime.
Oh yes, oh yes.
And the steel band movement has a whole lot to do in that regard.
That's right.
So that we have established the IBIS program, and you can have the community element of that IBIS program. It allows you to access technical and financial and other services. Yeah. It also allows you to access training and development in that entrepreneurship program.
Yes.
There's also the fair share program, right, which would then provide you with an opportunity to do work, you know, to put in a tender like anybody else would.
Okay.
It is with the intention to provide space for the small business, the small entrepreneur.
Yes.
You know, in this competitive world, it is the big and powerful who is going to get everything. No, we are determining that a slice of that big whatever it is must be reserved for the small budding business.
That's right.
Right? And most businesses, the big ones, the medium-sized ones, they would have started small, as Katzenjammers would have started small. And if you have survived for 60 years, yeah, you can well be planning for the next 60 years.
That's right.
And if you are now with 150 members, and let us say a good 50 or 60% of that membership is unemployed people, you could be organizing something
That's right.
that in the future will help to take care of them. And I invite you to come to the Ministry of Labor and Small and Micro Enterprise Development, the Enterprise Development Unit, and access all that we have there for this kind of development that I see. I am encouraged by this.
Yes.
You are well organized as a steel band, but we'd like that organization to point us to even greater things.
That's right.
So that the steel band survives, the people survive, and they get into other activities that will substantiate all that you're doing.
That's right. Yes, and I am very happy that your ministry is really focusing on those projects and programs, especially for organizations like the Steel Band movement. As you know, it is that piece of indigenous aspect of our culture. And when you talk steel band, you're talking about our grassroots people. And
right.
we really need to become involved in business.
That's right.
And so we look forward to that. We look forward to your training. We look forward to more information, your educational programs within the steel band movement. And I am sure that it will lead us to self-sufficiency.
I think so. I really believe so.
Yes.
And you have room here.
That's right.
For all kinds of things to take place.
Yes.
Right? So you might want to advise us as to what is your business plan and point out to us those areas where you would require our help, our services, and so on. And I would encourage that you continue to work closely with the establishment in Tobago.
Yes.
Yeah? But the Ministry of Labor and Small and Micro Enterprise Development is lending to that, is adding to that, so that there is so much more that we will have to go on.
Yeah, already we have been discussing in our organization. One, we hope to do an interpretive center, all right, about the history of the steel band movement.
Okay.
All right, so we want to set that up right here in this facility where tourists and school children can come in and get the information on the development of the steel band movement.
Very well.
We want to also do our gift shop, souvenir shop.
Yes.
We want to set that up here, and of course our cafeteria and bar.
Okay.
So those are some of the immediate projects that we will be working on.
Yes.
Very soon, right after Carnival. We already have somebody assisting us to put the documentation together, the business plan.
Very well, very well.
So we will call on you also. Of course, we will call on you.
And perhaps one day I might even come and play pan here with you.
Yes.
As soon as you make a 16 base, I will come.
All right, 16 base to the minister, definitely.
Thank you very much, and
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.